여러분 안녕하십니까? 코카콜라의 온게임 네스타 리그 정유루입니다. 자, 온게임 네스타 리그 16강.
Okay, guys, we are back, and you know what that means? It means back for some more Coca-Cola OSL. It'll be your awesome caster Puka here from the Puka Read Live series of the 2001 Coca-Cola OSL. This is gonna be Game 3 of the Tiebreaker series of the postseason round of 16 of Group A. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but that's what we're at right now. Game 3, Boxer versus Sindoki. Sindoki taking enough. I would even, despite saying that he might have been probably the underdog in that series, it could be wrong, but see, Sindoki, alright, so let's look at these players' history right now, because obviously Sindoki and Boxer played in the past. Looking at my awesome OP, because it's so organized. Where are you, Boxer? Boxer versus enough, we don't care about that. Probably day 5 they played. Of course, like the one tab I didn't have open. Sindoki versus Boxer. Boxer has a grudge against this guy because he lost to him, and that's kind of the only reason why he's actually in this. Because of that one loss against Sindoki, he didn't 3-0 with Root. And now Boxer is actually behind. Boxer is behind. Boxer is behind now. And he needs to win in order to have this happen. And then if Boxer wins this, because okay, so right now we're at the point where we have Sindoki. Sindoki won a game, enough won and lost one. So enough is out of this. Enough is out of this. Enough, unless there's going to be another tiebreak. But if Boxer... I'm trying to figure this out how this works. I think every player plays 2 games. I think that's what happens. I think. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But I'm excited to see more Boxer, man. I'm loving this guy. And I'm also enjoying my really cold steak right now. It's delicious.
골득실도 같으면 다득점 뭐 이런 형태죠. 예. 네, 그렇습니다. 자, 16강이 끝났는데 그 어느 때보다도 16강이 치열했다라고 이렇게 감히 말씀드릴 수 있는 것은 A조, C조, D조
while these commentators are playing, while they're talking, I'm also wanting to look at Boxer's. I mean, we already know what Boxer's turn versus Zerg is. It's decent, you know. He won out of 2 of 3 games against, you know, different players. So pretty good, Can't complain. Marine, no, that's Group B. That's already done. But on the other hand, we don't know what I can't remember much about Sindoki. But I mean, then again, we've only seen Sindoki play 1 turn versus Zerg in the past, and he won. And Sindoki, you know, is an interesting case because if I'm not mistaken, this is the guy. Sindoki was the one that took away the win from Boxer. This game, their game was on Neo Legacy of Char. It was cross positions. And Boxer kind of struggled. He struggled. He had his micro, but he struggled. He struggled a lot. Sindoki was just he just didn't go Defilers this game. Like, he would have waffle stomped Boxer so hard if he just went to Filers quicker. But Sindoki, man, I'm going to go with Boxer because I don't think Sindoki's Terran versus Zerg will match Boxer again. I think it was just circumstantial. Boxer had an off game. Sindoki threw away the game because he threw away his whole army for nothing. But this is going to be Ragnarok. And Ragnarok, Boxer has a perfect win rate on this, I believe. I believe it's maybe it could be argued more of Terran favorite map as well. Boxer's won two of his wins of Terran versus Zerg have been on this map. You know, again, my point of Boxer winning this is just I think he's gonna win. Ragnarok is I mean, I lose to every race as I'm Terran when I play this map, but it's my bet is Boxer.
지금까지 특정 종족에게 유리하다라고 하는 맵의 일반적인 생각을 뒤집는 그런 새로운 전략들이 많이 나왔단 말이죠.
예, 그런 걸 바라는 거고요. 그리고 특히나 뭐 지난번 가장 최후에 있었던 장진남 선수의 경기만 하더라도 제가 보기에는
I wish we had a live feed of like English translation of what the commentators are saying as well as what I'm saying. Because that'd be perfect. Or we get the dude that did like the finals of the OSL and like translated what the commentator said. You know, I did that. Just hire him with like live subbing. That'd be awesome. And just commentate like that. So just start like all the public speaking. It's just like just read what subtitles say and just add some art, sound to it. Be really awesome.
이 선수가 상당히 연습량이 많은 선수인데도 불구하고 어떤 스케줄적인 문제 때문에 어떤 그런 스케줄을 좀 배제를 하고
and other news,
또 연습에 또 집중하기
for whatever reason these guys are continuing to talk.
그런 만큼
I'll have you know
잡았던 경험이 있는
that
김신덕 선수
Into the Rain is now a head coach of some StarCraft 2 team. I'll have you know, which is really kind of cool. Into the Rain is actually still in this tournament. Yeah. If you don't know, the Poker Relive series is just me going back and watching these VODs. And it's a lot of fun. And I just live cast it as well. And use YouTube videos and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. If we don't get technical difficulties as well, it's really annoying. But looks like we're getting into the game right now with really bad frame rate issues, but that's okay. I've yet to jump frame, and that will be Boxer! And this little Coca-Cola space uniform get up right there. Show him some love, he is Boxer. And the opponent for tonight, and with some streaming issues, because I'm still apparently we are now buffering. But we can just ponder here for a little while of that really awesomely smexy face. And this will be Sindoki. This guy beat his ZBC against enough. Well done, shutting down the link drops. And just overall great play.
16강전에서 보여줬던 그 모습을 다시 한번 보여줄 수 있었죠. 두 선수의 대결 라그나로크에서 경기가 펼쳐집니다.
Oh, this is like terrible. Like, it's like, well, we're gonna stream, but let me go back a little bit. Sorry. We'll have the intense introduction of both these players again, because that will be Sindoki. And also like because I'm streaming as well at 30 FPS, which who knows could cause an issue. But the Ragnarok. Okay, really? Like, it's not gonna really. Okay, there we go. I just hope it works. I just hope it honestly works, because I don't want to have it pausing every 30 seconds, because that would just be terrible. Okay, we're in here, and spawning in the bottom right-hand corner as our red Terran. It'll be none other than our awesome Emperor of Brood War and StarCraft. It will be Boxer. And in the bottom left-hand corner, as our interestingly awesome Zerg, as our white Zerg, it will be Sindoki. Gotta change up some of the overlay. And apparently, there's no white
장진남
color.
선수와 이훈재 선수가 경기를 치렀던 바로 그런 위치인데요.
예, 그렇습니다.
임요환 선수는 어떤 모습을 보여줄지 그리고
I gotta look up white.
저그에게 가장 불리한 맵이라고 하는
White color code.
김진덕 선수가 어떤 모습을 보여줄지 기대가 됩니다.
While I'm changing up the overlay.
특히 이제 게시판 같은데 이렇게 보면은 야, 이 라그나로크 이거 해도 너무하지 않느냐. 예, 이 맵은
So this is gonna be close by. So
예,
really,
이런 식으로 이제 생각하시는 분들
I'd say lurker opening, like 3-hatch lurker opening. Mutalist is an option, but these positionings, Mutalists are gonna be a little bit more harder to pull off. Again, you kind of have to loop around. They could still work. I just don't think it's the best option to go for it. Feel free to disagree. But I am gonna say lurkers are the best option.
9%의 승률을 올린 아시리로라는 맵이 있었고요. 예, 그리고 하나로
FFFF.
때도 프로토스가 80%의 승률을 보인 디퍼플이란 맵.
Okay, like really, people? Like honestly, you're gonna do this to me? Like really? And what is Boxer red? Boxer's red.
있었습니다만, 예, 그렇다고 중간에
I might just pause it for a little bit, but
예, 너무나도 진짜 특정 종족에게
because YouTube is awesome. Okay, really, dude, like really, it's doing this right now. I am quite sad at this. I am quite sad at the fact that it's like, well, we're gonna be a jerk. Let me just refresh the page. Wait, we're at 9:57. Okay, we'll just refresh the page. What is going on here? I just want to watch some Brood War, honestly. All I want to watch right now. You know, I could just watch this by myself. I'm being nice, people. Why is Fate? Okay, so boxes will be tight walling off. That may not look like it can become a tight wall, but it actually is a tight wall. It will be a link-proof wall, which may I'm thinking more mech, because you probably wouldn't tight wall if you're going bio. So box is probably going to be doing some kind. It's going to pretty much probably doing the same build that he did against Go Rush, some kind of vulture-esque opening. You know, 2 facts with like speed or something like that. I don't know the build order that Boxer did, but now what those circles I can actually verify. That's the hatch replacements of what Zerg's going to be doing, and the red is the attack. Is the attack path that Boxer will be taking. Now again, I don't think he's going to be going bio because he's tight walling. Of course, he can do that. It could just be purely to scout to stop scouting information. But it's more of a pain to rally units that of a tight wall, because then you can't get your own units through, which can cause an issue. But we'll see. It looks like it was a 12 hatch, and the reason why you put that hatchery like in the middle of nowhere, it's because that's an actual choke point that will how to say, it's a choke point that will, this is just awkward with nothing in like my ear. Okay, let me just have that sit for a second. So let me talk about this, because, well, obviously the VOD is not gonna wait for itself. So, or buffer by itself. So pretty much that choke point is there to stop, you know, stuff from running in, because once units start getting into that choke point or that like area of your natural, if you bunker that in super hard, then you can just go in the main base, and if vice versa. So you really want to defend that, like that unity choke point right there, or else it's just a little silly to do that. Now I think we're looking pretty good in terms of buffering now. I hope it will continue to go well. I apologize for all the inconvenience, especially for the YouTube VOD viewers, because I can't fix it. But like I said, there would be no reason to tight wall off. At least Boxer wouldn't do that, unless he's going to be going some kind of factory play. And generally you can use you would wall off, so you can use less units. It means some kind of teching generally, and it means some kind of teching path. So what that will pretty much entail is that it could be Wraith, it could be drop play, it could be a 2-fact of sorts, it could be, and he didn't even try to fake a bunker rush too. That didn't work. So Boxer, man, you are crazy going for the bunker rush, which is odd. because I really a bunker. Well, whatever. A bunker rush on this map just seems odd to me because, like, you know, an issue that can be with the bunker rush is that the choke points are right outside your natural. And a bunker can just really limit the movability of your opponent. Now on this map, that choke point, your natural isn't anywhere near your main base in terms of your choke point. And there we go. It's going to be vulture play, probably like mines and speed and just kind of do whatever he can. And he may even take up to you, you know what would probably be a nice transition back into bio would be getting the starport up. Maybe even get a dropship and then go into vessels and then throw down a bunch of Raxes if you want to continue the pressure. Be a nice transition back into a normal game. But we shall see. Obviously when I'm playing I never think like that. I'm just like, well, I'm going to go match Firebat and see what I can do with that. But Boxer's not even making anything up from the barracks. I mean, that should give an indication to Sindoki. It's like, well, he's not. He's teching. He's teching to something. Knowing Boxer, it's vultures. He's really good at micro. These links will die when like 5 vultures come out. Bam, you're good. Boxer will probably take the game and win because he's Boxer. And getting an armory as well. You know, Boxer has gone. And the vultures have been, and here come the vultures right now. 5, I was right about that, but that was a complete guess. But speed vultures are out. This Boxer, we're going to see some awesome Boxer micro, probably. Alright, Boxer's pushing out right here. Hydras are already out, but they don't care. Vultures don't care. And somehow they didn't even bug out at all. Nice micro. One does go down. Really nice control. And oh no, this could be really bad in the mineral line. Especially if he just starts target firing. He will not target fire, of all things. He's just going to go out. I guess apparently Boxer doesn't know when to engage. Apparently he goes in with a whole bunch of Goliaths versus Hydras, but I mean with 5 vultures, could clear a mineral line for 5 vultures. He doesn't choose it. I don't get Boxer. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Greedy being really sneaky. 2 shots of the vulture. Oh no, 3 shots I guess it is. Oh man. Ooh. That's not good. And sadly the vulture did die. So is it going to be Goliath production? Yeah, he's going to go into Goliath production. With lurkers. Oh, it's interesting. Lurkers are pretty good, and Boxer could be in a little bit of trouble right here. He has nothing to really deal with this. Hopefully tanks will be out in time for Boxer to deal with this lurker pressure right now. And as he's just getting his academy up. I hope he has his eBay done. Nice control by Boxer. I mean, continuing to like stutter step backwards. Apparently, look at his face. Like what? Look at that. Look at that micro right there. Look at Boxer go. Look at Boxer. He's amazing. Boxer's just Boxer, you know. And well, he still doesn't have enough to deal with these lurkers. So he's just gonna walk right on top of lurkers. He doesn't care. Okay, he's gonna waste lurkers. He's gonna waste Goliath to kill off 2. And he didn't go eBay either. Of all things. Interesting. And he's killed off a supply depot, which may have supply blocked Boxer. This is kind of what yellow does sometimes on this map, because lurkers are just so unforgiving off of 1-base Zergs, or 1-base Terrans rather, because they go bio, you're kind of screwed. Alright, but here we go. Lurkers trying to advance in here. Will it go down? It will die while trying. Let's see what the scans will show. Can he get the scans off? We'll get a free overload kill. Boxer looking very intense. Look at Boxer. Look at him. Look at it. He's so young. He's so young. Boxer's so young right now. Back 10 years ago, 12 years ago, actually. Yeah, actually it'll be 12 years from the time of this VOD. That's crazy. And he is scanning, clean up the lurkers, and he's going to be advancing here. He's going to have a lot of units out here, and will Sindoki have enough to deal with this? We'll be trying to kill off that lurk. Didn't get the cancel, didn't save the 100 gas.
살짝 빼줬죠.
And still no like that no center choke point hatch right now either, which is peculiar. I'm gonna be going up to two hatch spire at this point. I think that's a mistake. That transition's not gonna help him because the amount of Goliath that are on the field right now. And if he engages, if Boxer is one to go into more of a defensive posture, it will definitely help out Sindoki. But I think Boxer might just be smart enough to realize, well, he only has that. He can't actually engage my main army. I can win a base trade here, so you know, we'll see. We'll see. And of course, Boxer could always screw up his pressure right here. But I mean, really, there isn't a whole lot left for Sindoki right here, and even the Needles may not even be up in time either. Let's don't forget that. Look at that. He's even gonna repair those. Ooh, high ground. Okay. Goliath are like, well, you can't have a lurker because you're mean. Look, I love what Box is doing right there. He sends up an SCV just to see what's up there. Oh man, Boxer taking that base. Boxer will never do an FE on this map. He will never. Terrans will never take an FE on this map. It'd just be crazy. It would be stupid. Just like the positioning wise, like it's just impossible to take a quick base on this. Unless like you're playing a really bad player where they're like, well, okay. But Mutals are coming out now. Boxer just has more Goliath out on the map. So he's actually going to be going to loop around. The Mutals are in the top left-hand corner, I believe. And they're continuing to be rallied up there, I think. I think I'm seeing that on the mini map. Again, it's not perfect quality, so I can't see everything. Where did they go? In the top left-hand corner. Top-ish. Where I like the 9 o'clock expansion time place. SCVs will be transferring.
아예 안 보여줄 작정인 모양이에요. 예, 테란의 입장에서 지금 김신덕 선수가 뮤탈리스크 모아놓고 있는 데다가
That's a lot of Goliath though. That is 12, I believe, a control group or so.
숨겨놓은 이런 형태거든요.
Turrets in very interesting positions. The Boxer's just really trying to, I guess, contain Sindoki right now. Sindoki's trying to get up a mass Mutalist flock, and I think he may just try to torpedo into the mineral lines of Boxer and see what he can do, because he can't engage that many Goliaths right now. Was that a nuke silo? Did I just see a nuke silo on that expansion? I was rubbing my head for a second, I couldn't see, but was that a nuke silo at the natural? Please give us a shot of the natural, please. No, it's not a nuke silo, never mind. Because that would really be awesome. So these Mutals haven't been scouted yet. Boxer probably knows better though. But this is like the latest 2-hatch Mutalists ever. And Boxer's gonna have enough to deal with this, and what's going on screen right now? Finding a sweet spot of Overlords right there, but we'll retreat back. Even getting a couple of depots and stuff right there. But I'm still not really seeing any Mutalist flock flying around the map right now. And also our commentator buddies are in Korea 12 years ago are doing a pretty good job of giving us good camera shots to look at. Still no upgrades on the Mutals right now though. And Boxer's getting further and further ahead at this point. Sindoki... It's not like I don't want to say like that Vulture run by in the beginning part of the game was like game changing. I mean, it killed off a couple drones, and then Sindoki did a lurker contain, which was good. But I just feel like he's gone the wrong unit in this circumstance. Hydra Ling, I mean, even quick hive tech might have been better. I mean, it's a tricky spot to Zerg to be in off of 2 base versus like, I honestly wouldn't know what to do as Zerg, but I cannot see the reason to go Mutalist at this point. I mean, they could do some damage, but Mech is just gonna base trade better anyway, so I don't understand. I don't understand what Sindoki's thought process behind it. And we already have so many turrets up. And here we go. The flock is coming out right here. That's a lot of mutants, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Sindoki's been making mutants for like 3 straight minutes right now, making nothing else besides overlords and Puron mutants. And he's just gonna go around the army right here. Boxer's not repositioning his army quite yet. I'm not seeing that red blob move right here. Oh, look at the Goliath already in the main base right there, but there's so many mutalists right now. It may not matter, but and remember, Goliath do not do splash damage like turrets do. Are you serious at this point in the game? Why? Why would you do this? All right, let's go. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Let's go. Let's go, people. I guess we could play some Worm right now. That really sucks because I'm going to go back now and I'm going to actually just rewatch that because that was intense. And again, I apologize for the VOD experience. Alright, coming back in here with a lot of mutants right here. Coming in here, but remember, Goliath do not do splash damage. But there are a lot of Goliath right here, but it just might not be enough, but this will stall for time. As you're seeing a red trail of units coming back down to Boxer's main base here on the mini-map, that should be enough to deal with this. Tanks are exposed right now, trying to kill off the remaining Goliath, but remember, they're attacking Goliath, not SCVs. Finally getting the mineral line here. Gonna be hitting off the turret right now. Doesn't look like he's gonna try to pursue it. The Goliath is trying to get in a good position right here. Has found a good spot. He can kind of go to and from the natural. No, just going through like 7 turrets on the retreat. And Sindoki really has accomplished nothing with those mutants at this point. Boxer is too tightly defended with turrets right now. Has his 3rd base up. This is the one base that would be in trouble, but he didn't even go in and attack that base, sadly. And now we're at the point in the game where he has Hive Tech, but off of 2 gas? Like, I don't think so. I don't think he's going to be able to pump out too much. He's going to go to Greater Spire Tech. And, you know, that's what I would say is the general, you know, follow-up to this. Like, 2H mutants is like the only transition you have is Greater Spire Tech. Because you have mutants on the map. Guardians? Yeah, I mean, they could work. They could work. Guardians could work on this map. It's tricky where you morph them because it's not like there's some magical cliff that goes all around the map. Like there's really good cliffs to use. But if you were to go from cliff to cliff, you would have to go over a lot of open area to get to that. And making Guardians maybe not the best choice. You have to know where you're going to make them. And a lot of those cliff points aren't really in super important areas. They're kind of over the 3rd base and not so much on the main or natural. So it makes it very difficult. And that, oh my goodness. How does Sindoki have so much bank as it is? But my goodness gracious. He's more from like 12 Guardians right now. Again, I don't think it's going to matter, but Boxer, he's just setting up that nice container right there. That central choke point like I was talking about before, that's where a hatchery should be, not a dozen turrets and supply depots and a whole bunch of mech units. How many units does Boxer have? Look at that macro. Yeah, I mean that's at least like 15 Guardians right there. No upgrades though. With that many Guardians, I mean, they're just gonna be able to like just pot shot. Like, look how fast like Goliath die. This is tough. Boxer, how are you gonna engage this? Okay, trying to send more units in here. Alright, but here we go. The Goliath are going to be in a much more open area. Guardians are falling. There's not going to be enough. There's not enough surface area for the Guardians to cover to kill off. To continue to kill off Goliath here. And just soon, Goliath are going to start funneling in here, and these Guardians are done. Nice attempt by Sindoki to finish things up here, but, you know, I don't think it will matter. Even a Valkyrie GG or whatever. Valkyrie harass. The new meta.
경력도 많이 차이 났었고요.
그렇죠. 예.
You know, when all of a sudden.
GG.
GG. Oh, Now,
패배하게 됐습니다만은
Boxer.
경기 아주 좋았습니다.
예, 김신덕 선수
Okay, so this is the interesting thing. I don't really know how this plays out. So this is where I look at Wikipedia. This is where I look at Wikipedia. I make sure I don't spoil anything for you guys. So just give me a second. I'm just gonna go back to my old screen for. Well, that's not right. Let me just go to this for a second and let me look at Wikipedia, because that is every single game that we've played. So I'm just going to look at this real quick and figure out what that means for Group A. Because I know... Actually, I don't even actually know. All I know is that Boxer lost. These are the winners. Enough. Everyone won one game. Like, that's how weird it is. Which, again, ties everything. And this is where it gets a little even weirder. We have watched game 2. Okay, so actually, let me look at this. Let me get a screen region going here, because I don't want to spoil the other groups for you. This is where it gets really weird. If you look here, this is Wikipedia right now. This is an active. This is what's up. I agree. Enough did beat Boxer. The VODs right here. We then had Enough versus Sindoki. Sindoki won. Sindoki won. We verified that. I will go back and verify that again just to double check. But Sindoki, oh whoopsie. Sindoki won that. Where are we? Hold on. My bad. I don't even know what happened right there. Hopefully nothing was spoiled for you guys. But that's how crazy. That's really where it's really weird at. Let me add screen region, and I'll go double check this. But what that means is, I mean, that's what they're pretty much saying. Enough, and Boxer go on, because Sindoki went 0-2. But what we saw was Boxer went 2-1 or 1-1. Enough went 1-1 or went 1. No. Yeah, I don't get how this works. So Enough beat Boxer. Enough lost to Sindoki. No, so Enough, yeah. So Enough wins, Sindoki wins, Boxer wins. Now we'll go verify this, but for VOD users, you know, I'll end this here. And of course, the next VOD, I'll talk about this. So apparently, this is the end of the cast that there is available, at least, for the tiebreakers. So guys, thanks for watching, and peace.